aggressive lower body workout, I'm going to immediately follow up my band stretching routine with my body weight mobilization. So I just thought I'd take you through it. I'm going to get ready to do a lower body workout this morning here. I've done my band stretching sequence and I showed that to you. Now I'm going to just go ahead and go through my lower body sequence of where I just use my body weight. So first and foremost, I'm going to be on my toes today, so I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of downward dog stretch. Now, if there's components of this that you're tight in, you should spend some time. I always spend time making sure I am rocking back and forth and opening up those calves, and then I'll sink down into my downward dog a little bit, let that loosen up, and then one more time, get those calves. If I really am going to do a lot, I might drive through, emphasize getting even more calf, so I know that I've taken those gastroc and soleus and Achilles tendon and I've really gone through what I had to. Now I'm going to bring that foot up. Now I'm going to go through a series of stretches to open up my stride and get me rotating. First we're going to go world's greatest stretch with that forearm down. Key thing here is I keep my back leg straight all the time. Yeah, just keeping that straight. I'm going to rotate up, get some rotation into it, pushing off my right hand and reaching back, going down one more time into that. Overall, that feels pretty good. I'm going to drop right into a straight leg hamstring stretch. Just rock back and forth. Remember, I'm trying to get ready for a workout, so no static stretching hold. I'm going to always be moving into it. That's what I like there. Great. Now I'm going to drop down and I'm going to go ahead, open up that hip flexor, but also just stretch those shoulders. If you want to make this more aggressive, sometimes I'll come up and I'll balance. So now I got to work on my hip stability. Going to add a little bit of side bend to it. If you want the wall, use the wall to open up and reach even more. I'm going to drop down, slide right into my pigeon stretch and get more hip rotation. I'll drop down, let my stretch. Key is I'm just trying to put my butt down on the floor. I'm also going to take my back leg and keep working it towards the midline so that I'm always having to make sure that I stretch that hip out. And then I'm going to come out of that and hit this one more time. Take that back, shake it out, probably hit my calves again just because I want to take a little break. And then it's the right side turn back into this. Now, this one's a little tighter, so I take my time, lengthen into it, stretching that hip out, reaching up. You notice I'm not worried about time. I'm using feel. I know I'm tight through this hip today doing this stretch, so I'm going to take a little extra time, see if I can get it freed up to where I feel good with it. There it is. Now it's starting to come around. Hit this one more time, drop down, right into my hamstring stretch. This side typically feels pretty good, so I don't do a lot of these, but I just make sure I work my back foot and I keep working further and further down, stretching that out. I'm going to drop in that over top, open up that left hip flexor, lengthening it out, reaching, little side reach. Now I'm going to come on up, balance, open up, little side reach, open up, stretch. Good. Drop down, right into my pigeon stretch. This is my tighter hip rotation. So, got to work that leg back, that left leg to the midline, and then just really stretch that hip out. I'm going to have a great workout this morning. I can tell already. My legs feel good. I'm pretty mobile. And everything feels like it's ready to go. Now I'm going to come out of that calf stretch. Now I'm going to drop into a little frontal plane adductor stretch. I'm going to just drop down. This is where I'm not the most mobile. I'm a little tight in this position. Drop down, lengthen out, reach. Also might put a little rotation in with this. You can see I'm much tighter with rotation when I get through there, but again, I'm just trying to get my actively warmed up. I'm gonna drop into the other side now. My feet, I'm gonna stay straight ahead. So I really have to make this hip rotate and make this groin stretch. And again, add a little rotation. You can see, oh, I wish I had a lot more of that. I'm gonna rock back and forth a little bit. Those guys are ready to go. I always walk around a little bit to get out of it. Then I'm just gonna hit my hamstrings a little bit by doing some kick-ups. Yeah, they're ready to go. Nice and mobile. And there you be. That's a great body weight flow. I am ready to go. Guys, mobility is something that you gotta customize to what you need. I flow through things. I know where my body is in regards to its tightnesses, and I focus in on those things. You gotta do the same thing. But that's my morning workout. My band stretching, my body weight stretching, I'm good to go. I'm gonna have a great workout. Hope you do as well.